Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we would do a fun video using recommendations from subscribers. You guys have been so awesome with sharing your favorite beloved products with me, and it has prompted me to go out and try a few. So today we are going to be using some fun little products that you guys recommended, and one of them is an oldie but a goodie, and it comes from a subscriber who says her favorite foundation ever is the Nars Sheer Glow. This foundation I used way back in the day, and now they've expanded their color range, and I cannot wait to give this a try. And as well as you guys were telling me that I did not want to miss the Nars Skin Deep palette. So I was not initially going to purchase this because I just feel like I have these colors in my repertoire. But you guys will see, if you want to watch, you will see that I will be using this with first impressions using this beautiful palette from Nars, as well as a few other fun goodies that are from subscriber recommendations. So you guys, today, if you want to see how I got this kind of sheer glow look with a little bit of a brighter lip, then please go ahead and watch. And thank you again for all of your recommendations. It has been so fun because I have wanted to try these out as well. So I just appreciate the give and take on my channel, and you guys are amazing. So if you want to dive in and see what this looks like, just keep on watching. Let's dive in and start with the oldie, but the goodie, Nars Sheer Glow Foundation. And this recommendation comes from Valerie in Paris. And I believe that she wore this on her wedding day and still loves it. And it reminded me, I know I have bought this in the past, but it has been many years. And another one of my favorite YouTubers, oh my gosh, it's escaping my name, had recently put this up as one of her top 5 foundations still. So I thought, you know what, let's give this a try. And you guys, I am in the shade Patagonia, which is medium 1.2. So this is actually a new shade, which I'm kind of excited about because it might actually be my real shade. They had put me in Valaris, which is a medium with pink tones, undertones, which is not always my favorite. And this one is kind of a neutral with a subtle peach undertone. So let's see how it goes. I always forget it doesn't come with a pump. You can buy one, but I guess I just forgot. So you guys, the beauty of this foundation, as I remember it, is that, you know what, it actually had some coverage. So I kind of think the name Sheer Glow is a little deceiving because I actually remember this having some nice coverage. So we shall see. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm already dapping it on, but let's just check out and see how this matches. So far, you guys, I'm going to come up just a little bit and see what you guys think. And I think it seems like it's a pretty good match. I don't know if I necessarily like being a peach colored, but you know what, I probably am. Originally, I thought I would be Fiji, but it was too light. So what I'm gonna do is just dab some of this on, and obviously I'm just starting with my fingertips. I kind of forgot how to wear this, so just bear with me. I think I'm gonna use a beauty blender. But it was so funny. I was like, you know what, that was always an amazing foundation. And again, you can buy a pump, and I know I'm probably putting a little bit on too much already, but we will see. And so this has been kind of fun. I've been like really reading through your comments and purchasing things that you guys highly recommend. And this one just sort of caught my eye. And then when I saw, I'm forgetting her name. I think it's like Melissa Alatorre. She's just a really beautiful makeup artist. And she was just raving on and on about the Nars Sheer Glow. I think it might have been like her favorite #1. And I remember being like, okay, let's give this guy a try again. And you guys, so far, I am just going to pounce this into my skin. And I have already taught my fusion class this morning. So if I look a little bit ragged, that is why. But we'll get some makeup on, okay? Okay, if I don't remember everybody's names, please forgive me. I just have been going through, and some of these recommendations are been from several people, okay? So I just thought, let's go ahead and try some of these really fun, kind of beloved products from you guys. Okay, you guys, this actually I can see. I'm gonna look in the mirror. But you guys, I do have to say I laugh. I forgot how pretty the coverage is of this foundation. This is one of these oldies but a goodie. And then I know people who are not makeup junkies like myself who just continually, this is their foundation that they buy over and over again. So I actually think Patagonia is a pretty darn good match for my skin. She was in between going with Santa Fe and Patagonia. So that was but this is a new color range. So one thing I do have to tell you, you guys, the Nars Sheer Glow, they have, I think it's like 40 shades now. They have an extensive range of colors for pretty much everyone, which is amazing. So that would be a total plus. And then I have to be honest, I'm really liking the way this feels. This is, I'm just gonna, I think I like it with the Beauty Blender, and I am going to leave it at this coverage because I think it's nice. It's giving me coverage, but I have a feeling that if I build it up, it's gonna look a little bit cakier. I know that it says you can build it up, but this is just with anything with mature skin. I think that less is more. And so far it has covered my imperfections, and so I think it's got a little bit, it definitely has a little bit of warmth into the foundation. Like it has that kind of, it has that subtle peachy glow, but maybe that is exactly what I am. Okay, so the next one that I purchased, and again, you guys, I don't remember, there was several of you who had said that I would absolutely love this Nars Skin Deep palette. Now, caveat, I'm not normally a palette girl. I'm someone who gets kind of overwhelmed. And even when I did open up this beauty, I at first was like, oh, too many colors. But you guys, I mean, this is a beautiful neutral palette that has a lot of like the shades that I like, the little shimmer shades that you can put on your lids. And then it has 4 big pans of your neutrals. And again, so many that I feel like I probably already have in my collection, but also I have to say, kind of nice to have it all in one little area. So I was gonna go ahead and play a little bit with this today. And one thing is, when I did swatch, and that was part of the reason I decided to go ahead and purchase, these were like butter. Like you guys, you know, I'm pretty much love Tom Ford eyeshadows. Like those are kind of my go-to, and I have some other favorites, but those are just easy for me in the 4. And the formulation of these shadows is just so buttery and beautiful. So you guys, let's play a little bit. And I think what we'll do, we'll start with this kind of bone yellow shade here. And I am gonna come up a little closer so we can do our eyes together. Okay, so sorry, I feel like my hair is crazy. So you guys, from here, I am just taking a MAC 224 fluffy brush. I'm putting it in this bone yellowish color, and I'm just going to place this all over as a base to my eyes. And we'll go back over here and do that. So this became highly recommended because I am a neutrals girl, and she was just saying, I think you're really gonna like it. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna just go into the one that's right next to it right here. And you guys, I'm sorry, I'm not the most creative in eye looks. Pretty much, one thing I'm noticing, you guys, a lot of pigment, like, you know, not necessarily like it's a lot of, I'm just saying very, like you're getting a lot of product in here. I am taking, this is a Rodial, I don't know the name of the brush, but I'm just gonna take it here, guys, and I'm gonna put it in my socket. Wow. Okay, so you guys, these shadows are very highly pigmented. Don't worry, as I always say, we can always fix everything. So I'm just kind of going into that socket, but I'm doing it with a little lighter hand because very highly pigmented shadow. So little's gonna go a very long way. That's what I was saying. I was so impressed because these were so buttery. Okay, you guys, I am going back in with my Wayne Goss number 16. It's just a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna kind of circle this about. And so far, you guys, the color is just super subtle and pretty. I just would say, yes, a little highly pigmented. These, and they're blending out like a dream. Like seriously, these are so pretty. Okay, the formulation is lovely. Okay, now, again, not super exciting, guys. I'm just kind of doing a very simple neutral eye, and I'm trying to decide between one of these lovelies. So these two up here are little small mattes, and I'm gonna use this kind of espresso color, and I'm gonna use that as my liner today. And I'm kind of attracted, I think I'm gonna go for this shade right here. That is not necessarily a rose gold, it's more like a, normally you guys, I love, because I just have the cashmere that I recently repurchased. Let's go ahead and use this guy right here. And I'm gonna put that on my lid, and I am going to use a little Wayne Goss number 19, which is just a little bit more definer right here. I'm taking it in here. And again, really super, wow, super pigmented. So this is kind of like my classic rosy gold. And I'm just gonna kind of place that on there. A little different. It kind of has a different lighter, okay. And again, you guys, buttery and beautiful, nice, shimmery. Do you see how easy these are coming on? Like literally, this formulation is amazing. And I never really thought of Nars as that their shadows were any big deal. I've always thought of them as foundation and blushes. They've always been known for kind of for that. But I would like this. So far, I am really enjoying the formulation of this. Okay, so far, you guys, I have used this and this color, and then I went down and I used this guy. Okay, I am gonna keep it really simple today. And next thing, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my little smudger brush from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm gonna go back into this guy, and I am gonna run it a little bit underneath my eye here, just like this, and just a little bit underneath, kind of creating a shadow under the eye. You guys, I am not sure, I see a lot of younger people doing this, and I always kind of kept shadow and stuff away from my aging eyeballs down here. But I did recently have someone do my eye makeup professionally, and they did say that bringing that shadow kind of just connects and makes your eyes look bigger. We shall see. Okay, now I am going to take my Trish McAvoy angled brush and I'm gonna go into this deep dark espresso and I'm gonna line my eyes close as possible to the lash line. But you guys, I'm just gonna come up and I'm gonna close my eyes real quick because it's just kind of so far a little bit soft, kind of neutral, pretty eye look. As close as possible to the lash line. And I'll do the other eye here. You guys, again, wow. I just have to tell you, like, I've only swatched just a few of these shadows here. And I'll do a little bit of a swatch in just a minute, but wow. I mean, I am super impressed with the formulation of these eyeshadows. And as many of you know, I am probably the last person that needs eyeshadow. So I was kind of reluctant to purchase this, but it literally, I think, has 5 stars on Sephora. And there's just so many people who are loving this palette. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have FOMO. I'm gonna be upset if I didn't because I love neutral eyeshadows. Okay, you guys, so right now I am going to leave it at this. And then again, for me, putting on mascara will always improve my eye. But so far, you guys, it's just a really soft, muted, neutral eye that I'm actually really liking. And okay, so you guys, first impressions, because I literally just came in the mail. This, I am loving. The formulation's crazy. And let me do one more thing before we move on. I'm just gonna do not the swatch of everything because I know you can see other people's videos, but my Lord, like, it is like butter, you guys. So when I'm taking this right here, I mean, look at this rich chocolatey, but this, I mean, they come off like butter. Like, they're almost as if they're cream shadows. So here is these first 4, those big matte ones, but oh, you guys, they're so, the formulation is just amazing. And then let me just do a couple of the sparkles. We'll do this pretty one down here. And oh gosh, wow, okay. See this right here? I mean, literally, the pigmentation on these is crazy, and literally if you touch it, you're gonna wanna buy it because it's just rich and buttery. Okay, let me go wipe my hands. I'll be right back. We're gonna finish off my eyes using another subscriber's favorite mascara, and this is the Better Than Sex. Now, I have tried this in the past, and I didn't think I actually liked it that much, but a few of you guys, when I had asked about your favorite mascaras, like a bunch of you were like, oh, this is literally your ride or die. So I am going to give this a try again. And going to go ahead, I take a few minutes on my mascara, guys, so bear with me. Okay, my eyes are officially done. I'm still finding this a little bit spiky, but I also have to say one thing about any mascara, and I wanted to see if you guys have the same thought, is that the first few times you use it, it's not always great, and then as it gets a little bit less goopy on the brush and such, I always try to take some of it off, but then all of a sudden you become loving your mascara. So I'm gonna keep using this guy, and so far I think it is just fine. A little bit spikier than I normally like, but I'm gonna keep trying it, guys. Next thing is the Nars liquid bronzer. So when I was asking about bronzers, one of you had told me that you really liked the Liquid Laguna, which, to be honest with you, I don't even think I knew about it. And I have really liked Laguna in the past. So you guys, I have been using this pretty much nonstop since I have gotten it. What I like to do is put a little bit on my hand, and then what I'm finding is that this right now, this color in the liquid is not too bronzy for the winter months. Like, you know what I mean? It kind of is melding into my skin and not looking totally fake, even though, you know, it is. And then I'm gonna take that bronzer. I like to just put a little shadow underneath my chin. Anybody else do that? And then let me get the other side here. So I'm kind of been laughing. I'm having a little Nars renaissance because I have not bought anything that recently from Nars for a while. I mean, until recently. So anyways, I'm really enjoying these products. And you guys, when I was younger, Nars was my brand du jour. So here we go. Okay, just bronzing up the skin. And we've got that. Okay, next thing, I think I was going in between wanting to use, I know you guys have seen me use my Kosas so much. And you've also seen me use my little liquid Nars. So I think we'll go ahead and use Kosas one more time because it has a little highlighter in it. And you guys, I know, I will have to tell you, this is something that I actually have to say I think a lot of people would love. It is just so pretty, and it just looks so pretty and natural on the skin. So have been loving this so much and cannot get over, it's actually kind of a surprise. Okay, so you guys, from here, I'm gonna take my blender brush here, just my IT Cosmetics, and I am going to just dab that in, giving myself a little flush. Okay, and then we are going to use, I love this highlighter, love it, love it, love it. You guys, it's kind of the color is a little bit lighter than my Westman Atelier Peau de Pêche. Can you see that? Just a really pretty color. A little bit lighter, and this is a little bit more of that wet look versus I feel like the Westman Atelier is a little bit of a bronzier look. And I mean, obviously I love that one. So, but just if you were asking, this one is just more like traditional highlight, whereas I find that the other one can be kind of used as a bronzy blush, if that makes any sense. Okay, so just kind of getting a little highlight going on. We'll put a little bit on the bridge of the nose. I am feeling so much better already. The magic of makeup. Okay, you guys. Then the very last thing I have here, and again, this was a subscriber recommendation because I was saying, because I've been wearing my Invisalign trays, that I've really been enjoying balms, and they had said, have you tried the Nars Afterglow Balm? And I have to be honest, I have looked at this forever, and I just thought, wow, that is so pretty. And this is in the color, the Orgasm, and you guys were right again. I absolutely love it. It is super moisturizing for the lips. It doesn't grip like those Vapor Siren lipsticks that I've been loving, but to me, the color is light enough. And you guys, this is a little departure from me because I feel like it has a little bit more peach. Obviously, Orgasm is pinky peach and that whole kind of little glowy gloss. But you guys, this has been so nice. And then I do have to tell you two things, okay? They're coming out with a whole different shade range of these beauties. I don't know when they're going to be launched. I think they're coming in March, maybe March 5th, but they had so many pretty colors. So I was like, love me a balm, and especially a tinted balm. And I have to say, I am absolutely loving this formula. So thank you for kind of guiding me towards this. And then the other thing I wanted to tell you about, this isn't about this look, but if any of you have used Vintner's Daughter's, their Magic Serum, Botanical Serum, I just was reading last night that they're coming out with an essence. And this is very intriguing to me because I have bought Vintner's Daughter in the past, but this new essence is supposed to be kind of acting like a toner, a serum, obviously an essence, hydrating like a hyaluronic acid. It looks very intriguing, and it is launching February 25th. I'm not sure. I have more fun skincare coming your way, just a little teaser. But I'm trying to be on the fence. I probably do not need it. But let me know if you are interested in learning more about that. And I will leave you the link, you guys. It's at Vintner's Daughter on her website right now. You can read all about it, but it's not launching until the 25th. Okay, let's do a little up close, and here is what this looks like using you guys' recommendations. I'm going to take a quick picture of the Nars. Take a little picture of this guy. We'll do one more on the other side so you guys can see. And then you guys, I am freaking loving this. And again, these are coming out. So those were a couple fun things that I know are launching soon that I'm intrigued by, being the ever junkie. And I also just want to say real quick, this palette, again, I'm not someone who generally likes palette. I've only used it once right with you guys, and I have to say I can't wait to do another eye look out of it. I am blown away by the formulation of these. And at first I kind of thought, you know, because I am kind of sure that I have a lot of these colors in my repertoire, but I do now. I'm kind of excited that, you know what, this is one-stop shop. Like if you were to travel, and the formulation, you guys, is freaking amazing. So I would check this out while you can, because I think it is limited edition, or I know it's limited edition, but it's still available at many places right now. I'm also loving my balm, and a little bit, I think it enlivens my complexion a little bit. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. And as I said, I have more fun stuff coming up, and I can't wait to share it with you. Have a great weekend.